What's going on? Time now for Couch Conversations presented by Dr. Pepper. And we have a very special guest joining us for our Couch Conversation. It is Kyle Pitts, fresh off of a 51-35 win out of Florida, right on over Ole Miss like it wasn't nothing. And I just want to check in first, Kyle, with the pup, because we heard it in prep, and I just want to make sure that everything's all right with the pup.
Everything is all right. He's just upstairs, and he can hear me down here, so that's why he's making a little noise.
I understand it. I got a French bulldog at the house, and anytime I am away from him, he ain't having it. So I get it. But to the order of business at hand, man, 51 points today as the Florida Gators roll again in that Week 1 matchup against the Ole Miss Rebels. And first things first, man, are we expecting to see this type of offensive production every single week for this 10-week sprint?
I would say yes, because, this was just a start, with the preparation during the week and, us just seeing what we can do and knowing that we can keep going. It's little things that we may have missed today that we can clean up and I feel like put more points on the board.
That sounds good. Kyle, Gary Streiwski here joining Treavor. That sounds good to everybody who rides with Gator Nation, but every South Carolina fan listening is just like, oh, no, please, we play these guys next week. I got to ask you about the performance because you had 107 yards, 4 touchdowns on 8 catches. At what point in the game did that sort of invincibility factor sort of set in with you? Like, everything that Trask throws me, I'm going to catch and take to the house.
I wouldn't say invincibility, but I would say just matchups. That's what I feel like Coach Merlin does a great job on, getting matchups against guys who or maybe smaller than me or slower than me. So, like for say the one in the middle of the field, we've been working out on that all week. The linebacker, I feel like I'm faster than him. Well, I know I'm faster than him. And it was just a one-on-one with me and him up the middle, and he just let me work my speed. And I feel like that's what led me to get a touchdown.
Kyle, I think it's kind of hilarious how you said Coach pinpoints people who are smaller than you. You're 6'6", 240. Every single person on the field, aside from the linemen, are smaller than you, Trevor. It just is not fair.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just going to say, man, look, you as a tight end, right? Like, you coming in 4 receiving touchdowns, as Gary mentioned. How much strife are you causing between you and the White House, bro? Because I imagine they a little hot getting all the love to the tight end when you out here balling.
Every week we just compete, and on game days we always compete for player of the game because on Mondays when we go in for meetings, we get awards and we offensive MVP, defensive MVP, and player of the game. So during the game we always competing, and it's always who gonna win it this weekend. It was me and Kadarius, and we just kept talking, who gonna get it? And I said, well, we gonna have to keep battling. And I just feel like
turned up on him.
You think anybody's gonna say something to him in practice? He's 6'6", 240. Kyle, I want to ask you, actually take you back to last season. How much do you think it helped having a full season, Kyle Trask, you yourself, and a full, I'm not going to call it a regular offseason, but at least that maturation process from last season to this season, because the expectations in the Swamp are always sky high, and obviously right out of the gates, you guys are looking like you might meet some of those early expectations.
Right. I think the offseason and what happened to us with the Corona stuff kind of set things back, but, our chemistry never died. We always, even when sometimes we couldn't meet together, we would still find a way to go to a field and get some routes in. And when we did get a chance to come back, we was always in the stadium, in the indoor running routes, just getting timing down, knowing I'll know when the ball's coming on certain routes and he'll know where to put it. So just me and Kyle's connection, I feel like, grew even stronger during that time because we had more time to pair and make, like throws and all that stuff.
So let's spin the effects of the virus forward, right? As I mentioned, a 10-week sprint of an SEC season. You don't have the bye weeks, even the let-offs in the schedule that allow y'all to recover just on a week-to-week basis, man. So how are y'all going about managing that from a health and recovery standpoint?
I think it's just everybody's policing each other, making sure that we stay on top of it, staying safe. When we go out in public, wear our mask, and the recovery part of it's the SEC, so you're playing tough opponents every week. So you can't let your recovery die down like towards the middle of the season, which sometimes players tend to do. we always harp on Sundays, everybody come in and get treatment, get in the cold tub, get stretched, get in the hot tub, just little things like that to keep your body fresh for each week.
Kyle, we're going to save the toughest question for last, and it's coming right now. And this is absolutely no disrespect to the Florida Gators program and what you guys have coming every Saturday in the uniform aspect. But listen, you guys got the important win. But can we give a little bit of credit to Ole Miss's kit today? Because that baby blue joint went crazy. Can you at least give them a little bit of credit for those uniforms?
I definitely do give them credit. I like all Nike uniforms, and when it came out for pregame, I was like, oh, I like that baby blue, and with the white pants, I was like, I like that combination.
Okay. That's more than I expected to get from him, so that's actually good.
That's real. That's real. That's real. Hey, look, we appreciate you joining us right here on the wrap-up. Kyle Pitts, big-time 51-35 win over Ole Miss. Best of luck to the rest of the season, big dog.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.